Digimon's a Common Rider slash Power Ranger,
He is.
and he's the best. Oh, Coromon. So yeah, it's talking about the fact that if you have a 100% scan rate, you can materialize a Digimon into being an, well, you could turn it from code and turn it into a real Digimon. Thing is, you need 100% scan.
What you really need is 999% scan.
Can't do that in this one. Max is 200. You're thinking Dawn of Dusk.
Yep.
My usual recommendation to people is...
It took me so long to realize I was supposed to increase my tamer rank so I could get scans more easily.
Yeah. I will be perfectly honest, I told this to Sean when he started this. There's really no point in converting Ultimate slash Champion level Digimon. My usual recommendation to people is start with in training slash baby. Either start with baby in training or rookie. The reason I say this, in all honesty, is strictly for level and ABI.
You need to... God. I remember Digimon World Dawn and Dusk. They had... They were... The DNA Digivolution. They had...
God, don't. I feel so bad. I did all this work to get an Omnimon, and I fucked it up. Because I didn't realize the mathematical equations to get Omnimon in that. My God, I worked so hard. Speaking of Omnimon...
You need a sudden speed.
Speaking of Omnimon, there's a Sunamon.
Yep.
Let's see. Can I do those yet? No, I can't. Oh, Scout, stop it.
So when are you gonna get your Omnimon and Omnimon Zwart?
I am actually... I will get a Swart. God, I'm trying to remember here what my actual team is in my... Because like I said, I've beaten this on the Switch. My team consists of Rosemon in her burst mode, Omnimon Zwart, Omnimon, Alphamon in... Oh, fuck. What's its alternate mode called?
Oryuken mode?
Oryuken, yeah. I believe I have a Chaosmon, which is with half Darker Dramon. I'm not gonna start grinding yet for code because there is a ability we get later that makes grinding scan data much easier. But I'm trying to remember here actually. Shit. But no, what else was on my team?
Did you have the best Digimon?
I did. I had Alphamon.
No. Dorugoramon.
No. Obviously, I had Marine Angemon.
Ah, yes! The evolved, Digivolved form of a whale!
I still can't get over that shit.
It goes from a whale that can contain a city to a chihuahua!
No, I forgot. I was working on the fucking Royal Knight Digimon that takes up an entire server.
Oh, you're talking a Pendramon?
Yeah.
I think it's Pendramon. I know it's...
It's in this game. Yeah. We'll go over what the... So, okay, actually, I want to talk about this really quick. So, Digimon takes different Digimon fall into different groups, families, and different codes. For example, Omnimon falls into the Royal Knights, and I believe he falls into a couple other groups.
Oh wait, it's Examon. But he has a bunch of,
like corrupted code.
An
interesting one is actually Dioboromon. There is.
I remember why I call him Pendramon. It's because some of his attacks are called Pendragon's blank
But
and his
his what?
his some of his moves are called Pendragon's Glory, Avalon's Gate, so it's a lot of Arthurian mythos references, which is why I keep accidentally
Oh my
calling him.
god, I've seen enough anime to know where this is going.
Wait, what is
It's
his?
it's a tentacle monster. Tristan,
Yeah.
get the flamer. We're having calamari tonight.
Trying
But
to find what Examon's.
you know, the interesting thing about the Dioboromon family, though, if I remember correctly, there's only 2 Digimon in its family.
Which one?
The Apocalypse Digimon. There's only 2 of them.
Yeah.
Last I checked, this could have changed. There's only 2. There's, of course, Dioboromon. And then, not Apocalypse, Armageddonmon.
Well, that makes sense because the Armageddon is made from a bunch of
Dioboromons merging together. For, though... Oh, did you hear that they, So, okay, I want to talk about this because I brought this up in, I think I mentioned it to you and I mentioned it to Sean. I've been very vocal in the past. I don't like Nintendo's habit of taking a concept in Pokemon and then the next generation immediately dropping it. For example, Mega Evolutions. But then Digimon has a habit of they'll create a new form, drop it for a few years, and then come back to it. For example, I believe shortly before this came out on Switch, I forget how long before, they did a massive overhaul to X Evolutions, including creating Dark X Evolution Digimon.
Yeah, X Evolutions are great. The X Antibody.
Yeah, one of which is there's a Dioboromon X.
Oh god, why did they give him an X Antibody?
Its X form, if I remember correctly, is like, for example, its claws are energy instead of physical. Yeah.
It looks like it. Yeah, I'm looking at it now. It looks like its limbs are made of energy.
Yeah, no, it's really neat. Ultra long combo. So this is a unique mechanic to this game. As you can see to the right here, there is the combo meter. Depending on the more bars you have, the higher chance you have of triggering the Digi Cross system, which is spelt that way as a reference to the anime, which here in the States is known as Fusion. And don't worry about dealing damage. You cannot hurt this thing. The Eater is immortal. Believe you're just waiting for it to use a road terminal. Yeah, there it is. But, yeah, they gave, I believe, 12 of the 13 Royal Knights have X forms. And it was funny, when they announced this, because they were posting the art on their Twitter page, someone in their comments were like, oh, why won't they give Alphamon an X mode? And I'm just like, that doesn't make sense.
He already has the antibody.
He's, by default, an X Digimon. Because, Alphamon generates the X antibody. They've given all of them, I forget what Jesmon's X mode looks like. But I know all 12 Royal Knights have X forms. If I remember correctly, Omnimon has like the most forms out of any of the Royal Knights.
I'm looking at the Royal Knights. I gotta say, Genkumon, he gets even more JoJo.
Is it correct me or wrong? Isn't his lore? Oh god, the tentacle monster has my leg.
This is what you get for choosing a girl.
But isn't his whole thing? He has the spirit behind him is a second Digimon, and it is just waiting for the day to fight him. An unexpected error occurred during the logout process for Nana Aiba.
Yeah, who knew Kamui is a champion level Digimon. Hinakamui, who is emerging from Genkumon's body, is always there for Genkumon, and although no words escape its lips, it gets involved without wasting its breath arguing. Hinu Kamui is itself in the process of digivolving from a champion, and it is said that when its power awakens, there couldn't even exist any Digimon that to be recognized as a rival. Apparently, it's another Digimon that's eventually gonna digivolve into something incredible.
So much like for it's an imaginary concept, Digimon.
Mm.
Also, wow, look at this strange girl in town. Excuse me, isn't that dangerous? I'm sorry. You appear to be made of blocks of data. So, is this what happens when textures don't load in reality?
Ah, yes. That's what happens when I have a seizure.
Uh-oh. Tristan, it's the fuzz.
Oh shit, the fuzz!
And now the police is confused. That's gross. So gross, I'm gonna arrest you. Wait, what the fuck?
That's not how justice works. Wait, I've seen P5, that's how justice works.
Wait a second. Why do I have the feeling this is... Nice car.
Come on!
Get in my car. If I remember correctly, the artist for this game, like the one who designed all the characters, designed the Danganronpa characters.
That makes sense.
That's why that's why so many characters in this game feel like they're designed, especially this character in particular, doesn't feel like a Digimon character.
I wonder what we should call this mysterious woman. She sure seems to be an alpha.
No, she's death. So, okay, there's a log in Hacker's memory you can find that is from the Cyber Sleuth character, talking about how they are ready for death. How they have accepted death. That this is the greatest mistake they've ever done in their lives. I think the most prominent question: what the fuck happened to my body?
Where are my eyes?
How can I speak? I must scream, but I have no mouth. Okay, where are my friends? Okay, so everyone else probably made it out. We're the only ones who got abducted by the tentacle monster. But
it seems you've been censored by Japan's media after being grabbed by that tentacle monster.
Wait, no, but Japan's media wouldn't censor me. It's clearly
no,
a Western decision.
I'm pretty sure they have very strange laws about censorship there. I'm pretty sure it's censoring.
Wait. I'm getting notifications we're hitting into territory we really shouldn't cross.
It's okay, we're skimming the line.
We are very much skimming the line. But, oh god. Okay, now comes the last, most prominent question. Who the hell are you? Kuyuko Kurumi. Sorry if I probably mispronounced that.
Kyoko?
She's just a humble detective that I have the feeling is going to kill me. And yeah, that was all the prologue. Welcome to Nakano Broadway.
Man. You and I both know the truth about this woman. Yep. And I gotta say...
Did you see that coming?
I mean, no, but you also gotta think about...
How
the way this person acts makes you really wonder about something.
It does. So, okay, I guess we'll take this moment and we'll talk about the Royal Knight Digimon family because we mentioned Alphamon and we mentioned Omegamon. The Royal Knights are, and we've been talking about the X evolutions. The Royal Knights are 13 Digimon charged with protecting the stability of the digital world. They serve under King Drazel, or King Yggdrasil, depending on your continuity.
They follow the giant tree.
Yeah, who is the core of the digital world. Their thing is, there's been 13. This is, I believe, the first bit of Digimon media with all 13 in the game. Oh, in the form. Because Adventure 01 only had Omnimon, Alphamon, and... Well, Digimon Adventure in general, from 01 to Tri, only had Omnimon, Alphamon, and Jessmon.
I mean, technically, they have Vmon in there, but they don't have
go to his
proper Digivolution route.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't have his proper Digivolution route. They just made up a weird, stupid
Oh,
champion.
no, wait. Magnadramon. Because, he does Golden Armor Digivolve.
I forgot. Vmon is 2 Royal Knights.
And its founder. Because, in lore, the Royal Knights were founded by Impildramon Paladin mode.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He's 3 Royal Knights.
No, Paladin mode never counted as a Royal Knight, though. Which
True.
is a weird thing. But, but the Royal Knights are the core security of the digital world.
Except when Yggdrasil is evil.
When
wants to put its roots in the digital sea.
Yeah, so, the thing is about the Royal Knights, only 12 chairs are ever filled. There is the absent chair. And when he appears, it's because they have fucked up. The whole point of the absent chair is he is basically here to say, you all have gone rogue, I'm going to destroy you.
You ever seen the X-Antibody movie?
Yes, I did. That was actually kind of beautiful how they describe how Alphamon works in that. But, the interesting thing is about each of the Royal Knights, each of them have, if I remember correctly, a code they live by. Dukemon's is, Dukemon/Gallantmon here in the States, one of my personal favorite, is, if I remember correctly, to serve thy lord. Basically, his entire code is, he's the unflinching knight. He's the first line of defense. Then you have, Leopardmon, which is might makes right. Crusadermon's just really sadistic. I don't remember here. Jessmon, I think, doesn't have one, because Jessmon is the newest and the last Royal Knight to be released.
Yep. He's Genkumon's apprentice.
Because here, this is the weird thing with Digimon. We have so many Digimon families that were set up that have a specific number, and they just built on it over years.
Yeah, and never forget, Jessmon is actually Jesus Monster.
Yeah. Then there is a parallel. Oh, okay. No, here's a Persona moment. Jump into the TV. I don't know. This... Should we jump into the TV? Are we going to the Midnight Channel? Whoop!
I don't know, you hear the jazz?
You like jazz? But no, but I'm trying to think here. Do we have all 13 Olympians?
I'm pretty sure we do.
Because I'm trying to think here. I know Apollomon and Dianamon, Minervamon. Marukimon.
I know Plutomon. I like Plutomon a lot, actually.
Yeah, so because of our Cyber Body, we can now basically travel through the information flow, because we're no longer a physical entity, we're digital. Actually, I just realized, does this make us like Jedi?
Also, it's Olympus 12. 12 Olympians.
Oh, it's 12, my fault. I thought it was 13 because they're the parallel to the Royal Knights.
Yeah, but it's Apollomon, Bacchusmon, Sarismon, Dianamon, Junomon, Jupitermon, Marsmon, Marukimon, Minervamon, Neptunemon, Venusmon, and Volcanusmon.
No,
And oh wait, uh, wait, is that?
isn't there a DNA Digivolution for Apollomon and Dianamon?
And there's Plutomon as well. Yeah, there is. It's a really cool. I think it's Galactamon.
I think it is. Oh, look, it's a Boltomon. Okay, no, I want to take a second. I want to talk about the interacting Digimon, like the baby Digimon. Baby Digimon are really cute. Cause
Oh,
you see, a baby Digimon only has one skill, and that's it shoots bubbles. That's all they do, and they're freaking adorable. I love them.
oh, it's Grace Novamon. That's what the fusion is called.
I'll be honest, like one of my favorite moments in the original Digimon movie, here in the States, or the Hidden View, the first part, where it's the incident of Greymon and Hidden View Terrace.
Oh wait, it is 13 because Plutomon for some reason isn't counted amongst the 12.
That would do it. Oh, cause Exile, cause Pluto.
Yeah.
But so the story of the first part of the Digimon movie is a Digi-Egg ends up in our world, in the hands of a young Kari and Tai. When it hatches, you have Boltomon, which is this little black ball of fuzz that spits bubbles. And it basically, between it and Koromon, it just attacks Tai relentlessly. No, oh, can we talk about the fact that Tai's just straight up punching Digimon in Adventure 2020? Like he's channeling the inner Marcus.
What are you talking about? Tai beat up Digimon before Marcus did. Remember when he beat that Bakemon to death with a goddamn?
That was Joe.
I'm pretty sure he beat a Bakemon with his bare hands as well.
I think that was Joe. Cause no, that wasn't the Bakuman lose their power. Actually, you know what? You might be right. We might be thinking of. Oh, welcome to the Digilab. We're going to be spending a lot of time here.
I just looked it up. Yeah, he's just.
Oh wait, the Myotis
There's a
Monarch.
Pokemon just sitting on a bench relaxing, and Tai jumps it and starts beating the fuck out of it.
Yeah, him and Agumon started doing. That's when they were trying to figure out where Myotismon took all the kids.
Never forget when he beat a Pokemon's head in with his bare hands.
Welcome to the DML, the Digital Monster Laboratory, as we all call it, the Digilab. So, and she also mentions the digital world. We have no idea what the fuck the digital world is.
That's a fake place.
So, the Digilab, at least from my understanding in the story games, calls to people, and it's kind of all things, another Persona comparison. It's like the Velvet Room. Those who find the Digilab are those who are needed by the digital world. So, we've been called here because of, well, look at us. I think we have an issue.
Yep.
There's a bunch of different services offered here at the Digilab. This is one that you can use to heal your Digimon. It's pretty much just 200 yen for a full heal. This one is a shop. You can buy most standard items here. It will expand its inventory as we go. This is something we'll go over later. This is online battle. And this is the Digifarm. The Digifarm, get really good with it if you want really powerful Digimon. Then you have the Digibank, which allows us to move Digimon between the bank, the party, and the farms. We also have Digivolution, which as the Digimon gets stronger, it can Digivolve. And then you can also degenerate a Digimon, which is to de-Digivolve it to turn it back into its previous form. As you can see, we have plenty of options available to us, but none of them are open. We also can't get you also cannot degenerate to a form you have not seen. You need to have seen the Digimon at least to get it.
Mm.
But if you can, okay, how to say this? You can digivolve into one you haven't seen before, but you cannot de-digivolve into one you haven't seen. Here we have the Digiconvert, which is if you have 100% scan data, you could turn it into a Digimon. This is the return to data, which basically recycle a Digimon back to its scan data. Oh wait, I have to see the lab. Oh no, I actually do need to interact with it. Okay. So, okay, this is basically, they call it the mirror dungeon, which is after you complete dungeons, you can't go back into them in the game 9 out of 10 times. We're not going into that. Not yet. But the mirror dungeon lets you re-enter completed dungeons. So say you want scan data or something like that, you can just go back in there and get it. Yeah, we'll be in here a lot. But
Yeah.
cause well, yep, and we've now got the hacking skill. We can now do. Okay, when you have. Okay, so there's 2 forms of hacking with Digimon. Digimon are really damn good at hacking because of the fact they are physical digital entities. They don't obey the same rules as a normal program.
Yeah, they don't actually hack. They beat up the digital code.
Yeah, pretty much actually.
They literally hack at it.
Yeah. For context, and I think this is shown amazingly in the Digimon Adventure. Digimon Tamers. And has also been shown very well in Digimon Adventure 2020. When a Digimon digivolves, the code changes. And the normal code you see for a Digimon is traditional binary, 0s and 1s. When they start digivolving, there's 2s thrown into the code. That was also the virus that was affecting everything in Tri. It turned all of our binary code in just reading as a 2. And, well, that caused other issues. Okay, so yeah, you can access the Digilab through these terminals that basically are phones. These ones inside of Eden can only access the Digilab, where the ones outside of Eden can bring you into Eden and the Digilab. As you can see, there's a lot of hacking skills. We cannot use half of them yet. To gain what are you laughing at? What did you find?
Nothing. I just started thinking about Leomon.
Oh, wait. So, oh, you mean we need to kill him again?
No, I was thinking about
In Try.
I was thinking about Try, and then I was thinking about, man, that teacher died. And whatever happened to that other woman who went after her Tapirmon?
I think she's still in the digital world.
But the teacher's fucking dead.
He's fucking dead.
And I thought, man, how often do real people die in Digimon? And I'm like, I know Leomon dies a lot. That was my thought process.
Yeah, I'm trying to think here. How many times do humans actually die? Actually,
I
not
think
that often.
I don't.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. The Spirit of Darkness guy in Digimon Frontier. He's technically on the brink of death through the entire anime.
True. But he wakes up and he's okay.
He's like at death's door. The only reason he survived is because they actually gave up the Digivices.
Yeah, he got better.
I fell down the stairs and I snapped my neck, but the Digivices fixed me. Wait, what? Then there was. I'm trying to think here.
But he didn't actually die.
No,
so
wait. There's that guy at the end of O2.
No, he survives.
No, he dies. That was the big thing. He died.
He got better, I'm pretty sure.
No, he actually died.
He got a Digimon.
Yeah, no, he got his Digimon.
Then he became particles. I forgot about the part where he turned into particles and spread across the world.
Oh, hey, look, 2 more Koromons.
But is he really dead if you turn into particles and spread across the world? The teacher blew up.
I like how we're discussing the logistics of what it means of mortality now.
We're discussing the logistics of mortality in Digimon. Because he turned into Data. So is he really dead in terms of Digimon?
I don't know, is Leomon dead?
No, he keeps coming back.
Actually, no, wait! Wait! Leomon actually did die permanently.
Uh,
Because, remember the rules. If a Digimon dies outside of the digital world.
But then they factory reset the digital world.
So, but then it comes to the... But then, wait, you know what that also means? Wizardmon!
Oh yeah, Wizardmon.
Because Wizardmon fucking died. It was a...
He did die.
Because, because he died in the human world, he could have come back. But now that they factory reset the digital world, he's back. Though,
yeah,
his life's also going to be completely different because Gatomon now... Actually, that was something that Kari brings up during Try. Gatomon's life is now like 100 times better.
Yeah. And all the evil masters are alive.
Oh, they blew up Machine Dramon and Metal Seedramon.
Yeah. They're still a Puppetmon.
That whiny bitch. So, this is a Digifert. We now have Coralmon. If I was to wait and just get 200% scan data, instead of being an ABI of 0, he'll start with 5. To be honest, at this point in the game, having 200% scan data is not necessary. It's nice, but it's not necessary. Wait, oh, wait, no, I forgot they don't go into your party by default. They go into the bank.
Yeah. So what? You're definitely gonna get a Dorugoramon though, right? The best Digimon?
Why wouldn't I? Let's see here. As you can see, Coromon can turn into Agumon. We have one here. And then we have a bunch of shit we don't know. I forgot he could turn into this guy.
Yeah, Shoutmon.
I legitimately forgot Shoutmon because, my god, Shoutmon is such a pain in the fucking ass in this game. Because,
You know, I could never figure out how Shoutmon's supposed to work in these games.
So Shoutmon's issue is that Shoutmon only has, Omega Shoutmon as a Digivolution. It does get its X forms.
It's cross forms, you mean?
Yeah, it completely loses its, cross forms. Granted, its one cross form is fucking bullshit as all hell.
Yeah, but it's
amazing. Can we just
cross forms is just about DNA digivolving, but weird.
I actually didn't mind it.
Yeah, I mean it's good. I really liked it.
I love the concept even if I didn't like the show.
Did you ever watch Digimon App Wars or whatever?
No, I never started Applemon. I like the soundtrack, I've heard.
I think the final boss is Leviathamon, but I can't. Isn't
that the Sin of Envy?
Yes, I'm pretty sure I know he's the second layer, and he's supposed to be a super weapon.
Yeah. By the way, so we could talk about this. There is now brought into the fact attributes exist. So this is the way there is a triangle of attributes for Digimon.
Hey, it's Gatsumon. Yeah. He turns into himself 2 more times.
Oh god, yeah. But and that's why they include all three types here. Palmon is a data type. You can tell by that square. This one right here that looks like a teardrop, vaccine, and this one that looks angry as fuck is virus. Viruses destroy data, data destroys vaccines, and vaccines destroy viruses. Why did I just blank out for that? But because Coromon is here. So, as a Digimon evolves, a baby Digimon has no type, or has no element and no type. Hence why it has the Coromon here as an in training has that line. They first get their element, then they get their attribute.
God, Gatsumon, such a stupid.
I'll be honest, much like Pokemon, Digimon has had some dumb designs, but granted, correct me if I'm wrong, can Gatsumon turn into Golemon?
He can. That's his good Digivolution route. Because I'm pretty sure he can eventually become Bancho Golemon. And Bancho Goemon is raw.
Can we talk about Bancho Lilymon?
Yeah, the Bancho series is great.
For context, the Bancho line of Digivolution is they've survived hundreds of battles and they get amazing. Also, as you noticed, instead of dealing normal damage, Palmon dealt 0.75 to that last one. Palmon had type disadvantage because of the fact it was a virus type of cheese data, but had element advantage because of the fact the last one was water and she's grass. And if you're going to say, oh, Digimon don't have genders, why do they keep referring Palmon as a girl? Blame the anime.
It's not my fault she has tits.
No, that's Renamon. Just ask the internet.
True.
This is talking about status effects. There is a lot of status effects. There's Confused, which confusion means you'll just attack anything at random. You have no control whatsoever. I believe it's also listed as Panic. It's weird since it says Confused here.
Oh, I forgot that Bancho Lilymon has a yo-yo.
Yeah. Paralyzed, you can't move for a set period of time. Sleep is you can't do anything. Stun reduces speed and puts the Digimon lower in the timeline action order. It does nothing else for that. Poison, you lose HP over a certain amount of time. Dot is changes into sprite, becomes unable to use skills, and you don't heal. They'll heal after a few turns. The one that doesn't heal naturally is Bug. Bug will reverse the type of the Digimon. So, for example, here, Palmon would become a virus type. This gets actually to hysterical results because there's an enemy in one of the cups that you could challenge. I had it use its bug inflicting move on my entire team. So instead of having type disadvantage, I suddenly had type advantage with a Black War Greymon. I think after we get our last data part, we're gonna call stream there because
it's midnight.
Oh shit! It's actually midnight. I do work tomorrow, and
so do I.
We are going to play through this entire game. I'm actually canning Destroy All Humans because I actually finished that, and I'm like, oh wow, this game gets really edgy.
Why? I can't. I don't think I ever actually finished that game. I remember that game from when I was young, and I was sitting with my cousin playing it on his PS2.
It was PS2 and Xbox. My God,
it was PS2.
The amount of shit they got away with.
I don't think we ever actually beat it then.
I beat it, and I'm sorry, like, I got towards the ending, and I'm just like, oh my God, this gets so edgy. And just with everything going on YouTube and Twitch, I'm not taking that risk.
Gosh.
I'll upload the last bit of footage. Actually, the issue is, I checked the last bit of footage. It is kind of corrupted. I don't know if I'll be able to save it.
Oh, alright.
Because...
oh, well.
I
mean, if you can always just upload it and leave it at friends can see it. Oh,
yeah, nah. But nah, just the last little bit of that stream just isn't. Like, don't get me wrong, play the game. I'm not taking the risks because I know people find problems with shit.
I have too many games to play. I have to finish.
After I finish Hacker's Memory, which, like I said, I'm at the last little bit of it. My plan is I'm going to finish Hacker's Memory, and then I'm going to move on to finishing Final Fantasy games.
Oh, hey, look at that. You can have a Tentomon now.
You know, I'm going to evolve, because Tentomon's Kabuterimon line actually is really good in this.
Ah, yes, Heracles Kabuterimon. Digivolve. To Tyrant Kabuterimon.
You don't want them to cry, do you? I'll be honest, the end of the third part of Try hurts so much.
Yeah.
I'm not ready for Last Evolution.
I'm not either.
Oh my
God. Wait, but I also don't want it to come. I don't want my boys to go.
But we do have younger boys. Oh, that sounds so wrong. But we
That
have.
is terrible.
Yes.
Cut that from stream. Cut that when you do the video.
No, no, we have them back as kids though, and oh my god, though these kids have already been through so much more than Ty and the others were in the original timeline.
Yeah.
But if you haven't been watching, we're on episode 3. Oh, we were on episode 3, and shit had already hit the fan so much harder. Though, Tristan, a thought has just occurred to me actually.
Yes.
So, we know who the villain of this arc is.
Yes.
We are not surprised who the villain of this arc is.
Nope.
He's gonna have to digivolve.
Do you think he's gonna die again?
Is the floor made of floor?
It
Oh,
is.
oh wait, do you mean the holy Digimon?
Yes.
I don't know actually. I think Devimon though is going to turn into Myodasmon. Because just the pacing of what's going on, the fact that they've already got Metal Greymon, and we could guess who's appearing next episode knowing the order of this shit. Because we know whenever Ty gets an evolution, we know who's not too far behind.
Yeah. It's his rival.
I'll be honest, there's one thing I do hope. If they do continue on and we get a sequel series for okay, Tristan, don't hate me. I'm going to bring up Adventure 02's ending really quick, but I would say if they redo Adventure 02 like they're redoing 01, please give it a better ending.
Also, please don't use XVmon.
They're probably going to use XVmon just for the sake of Impildramon.
I hate XVmon so much.
I hate XVmon, but I love Impildramon.
Yeah, honestly, Imperialdramon is fucking awesome.
But I do agree, XVmon's definitely after seeing the full Ulforce line. Yeah. I can agree with you. It is so bad.
They just made him bigger, gave him wings.
Granted, if we're gonna be honest, they did the same to all the O2 champions. They just took whatever they were and just made them bigger.
I think Angermon and
Hawkmon's evolution. Akilamon.
Akilamon, yes. Akilamon looked better, honestly.
Akilamon, I'll be honest, I'm not too big a fan of Hawkmon's line in general.
Did Hawkmon actually even have a proper... I think there was an actual Hawkmon before Hawkmon, and they just changed Hawkmon.
No, I think closest we have is Hackmon. But Hackmon... No, Hackmon wasn't a thing until, like, what, 2013?
Yeah, there was a Hawkmon before Hawkmon, I'm pretty sure. He was, like, brown and shit.
I forget. No, you know what I will say is the trippiest shit? Watch Frontier. I kid you not, there was a part in the Frontier dub where they called Tapirmon Bakumon.
Oh, that's a thing. That's his proper Japanese name,
yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
And it just gets so fucking confusing.
That's Bakumon, and then there's Bakemon, which is the ghost. I think because Bakumon, Tapirmon is supposed to be is actually a reference to a yokai, I think.
I think so. Okay, there's a Pamumon and a Poyomon. Poyomon's gonna turn into one of the deadliest holy Digimon in the game. Oh
yeah. Aquilamon doesn't actually even have a proper ultimate form. He's just a fusion.
Same with Akilamon. I don't believe they have anything past Hawkmon and Armadillomon. I don't believe have proper megas.
They don't. Hold on.
Now, I could be wrong. Let's see. So yeah, oh, what do I want to turn you into eventually?
I used to have a Digimon toy, cause Digimon was raw.
Flamedramon.
True.
Just cause fire. I'll be honest, I remember the Digimon toys I had as a kid were, and we're gonna, after we exit, we're going to save. I had I'm trying to remember here. War Greymon, Omnimon, and a Flamedramon. Oh, and a Galladmon. Oh, I had the Galladmon toy that would turn into like this weird humanoid Guilmon that would digivolve into. It was supposed to transform as like sort of digivolving into Galladmon. Um. Oh god, I loved Galladmon mostly because I loved how Guilmon was portrayed in the anime. Also, hey Tristan, can we talk about the the dragon that was Magitramon?
Yeah.
Anyone who's not seen Tamers, or Digimon Adventure 3, give it a watch because here's the thing. That series gets dark fast.
Magitramon is actually what there's a reference to a member of a group called the Four Great Dragons.
Yeah, there's Magidramon, there's Galtamon's ultimate, besides Ophiniamon, which I'll be honest, I don't get why they keep using that. They don't use Ophiniamon for Galtamon's Mega.
You're talking about Magnadramon.
Yeah, why do they use Magadramon all the time? Like, don't get me wrong, I don't hate it. It's just it doesn't seem as to kind of bring up how you of all things on your rant with the ramen card, you brought up how the Vidramon line that leads to Old Force makes sense, kind of like Greymon turning metal turning to war. But that doesn't make sense for Gatomon to turn from Gatomon into Angelomon into that. Ophiniamon makes sense, kind of like how Seraphimon is for Magna Angemon.
Yeah, I think they honestly just did it for variety.
And also, actually no, it might have been a manga thing. When was Ophiniamon created? But it's also not like they had a shortage of Beast Digimon on the ensemble cast for Megas. Because you had Vikemon, you had Hercules, Kabuterimon.
Yeah, but it's a holy dragon type.
True.
It's just very furry.
No, thank you. There's OKs today. No need for coffee. Hey, Tristan.
Also,
would you like some coffee?
Oh, I would. Actually, I don't drink coffee. I'm a tea drinker.
Yeah, no, same here. I cannot stand the taste of coffee.
I enjoy my bitter leaf water over bitter bean water.
Exactly. But, oh, I'm trying to think here. I'll be honest, there are very few Digivolution lines that bug me. Though, I will say, Impmons confuses me because I don't think we actually had an official champion and ultimate for him.
Say that again. Colin sent me a video and I had to play it quickly.
I said, Impmon to Beelzemon. I don't think we've ever had a set champion / ultimate.
I think they might have filled it in, because I know they also made a femme version.
I know in this, the best line for Beelzemon is to do Impmon, Ogremon, Skullmeromon, and then Beelzemon.
Time to go to the Wikimon site.
They're isolated, so because we have not talked about this game once. We've been talking about Digimon, but not the game. So Matsuyoshi here is talking about how they're isolating everyone who's been sort of passing out while in Eden. They are calling it Eden syndrome. It's a rare condition where Eden users suddenly lose consciousness and are unable to wake up. One of the bodies is standing right here.
Oh hey, there's an Impmon X antibody.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're looking for a cure as we speak on how to fix Eden syndrome.
He's chuny as fuck.
And the hospital is owned by Kamishiro, who owns Eden Network. Yeah, they wouldn't want it getting out to the public that people are passing out in Eden. So this is the thing I want to talk about really quick. This game's plot is kind of a weird mix of Persona and Dot Hack.
Hmm.
Because one of the big plot points in the original Dot Hack was Skeeth would pin you to a cross, data drain you, and you'd go into a coma.
And then you'd be and then in a later version, in a later game, Skeeth would come back and be like, "Hey, you know when I data drained you? Now you're my boss."
Did Skeeth data drain Hayato?
Yeah, Haseo was actually what Haseo was an actual character in the original Dot Hack. I think he was a PKer actually, but he got data drained and he lost all memory of the world. I forget he's an actual character in the, but I think he's called Sora or something. Hold on.
By the way, our last word of warning from Matayoshi: I fear the day is coming when I'll be forced to actually taste her coffee. That day won't be pretty. Nana, but this poor girl, she's on death's door. Yeah, everything going on Kamishiro. The Kamishiro Corporation is on the move. You know, she brings up here the rationale that Kamishiro, Eden Syndrome, and us are connected in some way. There is no leap in logic there because we were on Eden, attacked by that tentacle monster, became digital. Our body is now in the hospital. And Kamishiro is covering it up.
He was so yeah, I was right. He was in the original The World. He was a PKer named Sora.
Okay.
He actually showed up in the anime.
Huh. A frontal attack. That seems a bit sketchy.
He was in Dot Hack Sign. That I remember him. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think tomorrow we will actually. I don't know if I'm gonna stream this tomorrow. I think I might stream this tomorrow. Not. Oh yeah, no. You and Sean have sessions, so yeah, no. I'll probably stream this tomorrow night. And then Wednesday I will be streaming I don't know actually because the issue is I only have 2 videos and
Well, we could play FF14 on Wednesday because I know Sean has his internet back.
Yeah. Oh, you different. When a character in an anime looks different and the camera focuses on them. Diary of Protagonist Chad.
It seems like you have fashion. A unique fashion taste.
She's just jealous of us.
Why are you wearing piss yellow clothes?
No, we know that's why because they have we met?
Hey girl, have we met? That seems more like a pickup line.
Why is it every character I play turns bi? Wait, what?
Oh, she was wearing goggles the wrong way too.
I forget if hers are goggle Digivice or a different one.
Well, she was wearing goggles on her arm.
But on that, we will save. We have no rank. We're in Chapter 1. We have a team of a baby, an in training, and a Palmon. I think we're fucked.
It'll be a good time.